Hello everyone, in this video we are going to find the capacity of the hospitals in India which are currently dealing with COVID-19 cases using Python. So what do I mean by finding capacity? So we would display information, we will take information from an API about all the total hospitals in India, total hospitals in a state, total beds in that hospital, and we are going to get all this information from an API and make a nice user interface using a website making using Streamlit, and we are going to display all this data in a website. So our UI would look something like this. There will be total hospitals, total beds, urban hospitals, urban beds, rural hospitals, and rural beds. So our interface would look something like this. So for this is our program. So first of all, we are going to import the package request and JSON so that we can request the data from the API and then store it into JSON format. So these two packages have to get the data from the API. After that, we are going to import a package named Streamlit. So what this Streamlit package will do is it would help us create a web interface for a graphical user interface. After that, we are going to use and to normalize the JSON files, we are going to import a package known as JSON underscore normalize, and all the data we are going to get is going to be in a data frame format in rows and columns. So to handle with that, to use that for data in data frame format, we are going to import a package named as pandas which would help us use and manage those files. So first of all, we are going to set a variable named URL and give the link for the api.rootnet.in/covid19 India stats hospital. So this is our API link, and after that we are going to use request method get method from the request to get content from the API. As you can see, we are storing the content in data variable, and after that we are getting this content, meaning this data, in JSON format by using the function json.loads. So now that we have requested the API for the data, we have got our data and converted into JSON format. Now we are going to create the UI for our website. Now we have the data, we are going to display it in a website. So first of all, we are going to give the title of a website COVID-19 hospital information. So this would be the text that the user would be greeted with when he or she opens the website. As you can see, it would look something like this: COVID-19 hospital information. This would be the message he would be greeted with. And after that, we are going to create a subheader, summary of beds across all the states. This would be the subheader, the text displayed below that. And after that, we are going to create some variables with some values. For example, we have to display the total number of beds, the total hospitals, urban beds, rural hospitals, and rural beds. So for all this, we need data. So for that, we are assigning the values to all these variable. After that, we have assigned the values. Now we are choosing the formatting, how would the data would be displayed. As you can see in this website, here the format is total hospital space the value, total bed space the value. So in here we are formatting total hospitals space the value which is stored in these variables, total hospitals, beds, beds in text space the total beds value. Here you can see. So after we have formatted all these rows, we are going to display it using .markdown method in the Streamlit package. The hospital beds, urban hospitals, all these data is displayed in a markdown format. After we have displayed all this, we are going to give the user the choice in which the user can select which state data he wants. For example, if the user clicks on Maharashtra, the user should get the data specific to Maharashtra, meaning the hospital number of hospitals, the number of beds, number of rural hospitals. All those data should be specific to Maharashtra. So now we are writing code for that. So first of all, we are going to give it a subheader, beds available for selected state. So it would look something like this in UI. Here we would have beds available for selected state as a subheader. And after that, we are going to take the column state from our data and convert it to list, because we have to give the options to the user to click on any state and get the data about it. So we are going to make a selection box by using the method st.selectBox, and after that we are going to give them the list of the locations which is stored in locations variable, and we are going to return the table with the value of the state. For example, I have chosen Maharashtra, so this would convert into st.table in bracket Maharashtra, so it will display the values for Maharashtra. After that, we are going to display information about all the states in, see, it would look something like this. Now that we have got information for specific state, now we will display information for all the states in the, like, these are arranged in alphabetical order, and we are getting data about all the states, the rural hospitals, rural beds, and all the information. So here we are going to print out the entire table this time and give it the subheading beds available for all the states. So now that I have explained you this program, and now I am going to execute this and properly show you the UI. So to execute this, you need to use the command streamlit space run space the name of the Python file. In our case, the name of the Python file is COVID-19 hospitals.py. I am going to click on enter. Here, as we can see, we have our basic UI: total hospitals, total beds, urban hospital, urban beds, rural hospitals, and rural beds. All that we configure to display. After that, we get a drop down menu in which you can choose any state. For example, I am choosing Maharashtra here. As you can see, we get specific data for Maharashtra, and this data gets updated because we are calling it from an API. So this data will keep on changing. Suppose if you will execute it tomorrow, data will definitely change. If I am taking another state, for example Gujarat, the data will change. And after that, we are getting data for all the states and union territories. As you can see, everything is listed down here. So that was it for this video, and thanks for watching. And if you like this video and would like to see more of these videos, please consider subscribing to my channel, and thanks for watching.